Surface Grant here. In today's video, I am going to be giving you some tips what to do before the tiler come in and do the tiling, right? But listen, I want y'all to subscribe to my, give me some likes. Subscribe to the channel. It's very important if you're going to build a house in Jamaica, or you're already building, or you're building a house right now in Jamaica, or anywhere in the world. You need to know certain things before you get into it, right? So, as what I say, subscribe to the channel. I need to get to 1,000. I'm close. So just hit that subscribe button and hit the notification and all that type of good stuff, right? So let me give you the tips now. So we're going inside the bathroom, right? So before your tiler come in and tile the bathroom, if you're going to tile behind the toilet, make sure that you use a tape measure and you measure from the center of the pipe to the wall. Make sure it's 13, 12 and 3/4. You want to make sure that. If it's 12, your toilet might not fit. They got some toilets where the back is kind of small. You might get those to fit, right? But you want to make sure if you're going to put one of those official nice toilet inside, make sure you have some space where you be able to fit. So you want to go 13 if you're going to tile behind the wall. If you're not going to tile behind the wall, it can be 12 from the center of the pipe to the wall, right? 12. But if you're going to tile behind it, make sure it's around 13, right? So you want to make sure this pipe right here is on the left. I see where people put this right behind the toilet, or they put it over here on the right side. That's incorrect. Make sure the height is around, this floor is not finished, but from the finished floor, it should be, and from the center here, 6, right? You want to make sure this pipe right here is correct and on the right side. This is a hot water pipe, and as you can see, it's beige looking, it's smaller. That's the hot water, it should be on the left. The cold water should be on the right. Cold water pipe is white and it's bigger than this pipe, right? This pipe should be a cold water pipe. So when you come over here to the face basin, if you're going to put a pedestal in, you want to make sure these pipes are not too far apart, right? You want them to kind of like hidden behind the pedestal, right? If it's a cabinet, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be hide inside the cabinet, right? So you still want to make sure these pipes, hot water is on the left, cold water is on the right. Drainage, you don't want the drainage to be too high, right? You want it to be around 18 to like 22, right? So yes, that's it. So let's go over here to the kitchen. Hope I didn't forget anything. Try to help you all. Don't make the mistake, because you don't want to tile that wall and the stuff is incorrect, right? So we come inside the kitchen. One thing I noticed that a lot of masons don't know, especially when they're building those countertop or the concrete, when they're doing the concrete thing, right? Seems like a lot of them don't know that the countertop should be the same height as the stove, right? So if you want to know, just measure a stove and make sure the countertop is going to be the same height. After you finish tiling the top of it, same height as the stove, right? So if you're going to have one of those countertop that build out of board, and you're going to put the granite on top of it, it should be same height as the stove, right? So it's going to be around 3 feet, around 36. I'm not no expert at that part of the field, but I'm quite sure it should be same height as the stove, right? As a standard stove. So it's going to be around 3 feet, right? So it's going to be up here, 36. It's going to be up here, right? So another thing you want to tell your plumber before your plumber put the pipes inside the kitchen. If you're planning on putting one of those deep kitchen sink, you want to make sure your plumber know that. So you go down lower with the drainage pipe and the water pipe, right? So if you're planning on putting one of those deep one in, make sure the plumber know that, right? Or else it's not gonna work. Because if it's too high and the thing come meet up with it, it's not gonna work. So make sure you let the plumber know before you do that, right? So cabinet makers, once you come in, if these things are on the wrong side, the same thing, hot water on the left, cold water on the right. If it's incorrect, make sure you tell the homeowner so they can either get it corrected or they're gonna have to switch, like put the hose over to this side of the faucet and this hose over to this side of the faucet. I mean, you can do it like that, but it's incorrect. The plumber, if a plumber do it that way, he don't know plumbing, right? Every plumber, this is basic, should know where to place your pipe, right? So yeah, those are some of the things you need to know before the tiler come in and tile the house. Yeah, you need to know those type of things, right? These things. So yeah, I hope I didn't leave out anything. If I leave out anything, y'all can write me in the comment section. And listen, don't be afraid to write me in the comment section and ask me any question. If I know, I will answer it. I don't know everything. I just know that I went through something and I'm trying for y'all not to go through it, right? I'm a plumber. And I can do many things. If you have been watching my videos, you see that I can do a lot, right? I can do a lot. So, as what I say, give me some likes and subscribe to the channel, because everything that I learn, everything that I come up with, I am going to pass it on to y'all, so y'all don't have to do unnecessary spending. And if y'all haven't watched my video where I am showing the washing machine box, just check out the videos. It's not going to look like that. It's going to look way better when it's finished. So this has been another video from Self-Fix It Grant. I hope y'all learned something. Thank you all for watching.